Oh my God. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I just wanted to come online on YouTube and just let you know I've been thinking about you. I have not forgotten about you. I know that I've been uploading just kind of randomly. We've just been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I kind of just wanted to take a little time off with like actually making YouTube videos because I was just feeling very like the one trick pony kind of thing. And, kind of had to deal with some of my own issues over the last year. 2021 was a pretty interesting year. So today I just kind of thought I would do my skincare and share a new product that we launched that's been going gangbusters. I'm sure you've heard about it if you follow me on social media, on my Insta. If you don't, I wish that you would, only because we do announce special things on social media that we don't announce through email, because I hate just emailing people because it feels like spam sometimes. So anyway, hey, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Cody, and I am a licensed esthetician. Some people have been asking that, and then other people have been like, oh, doctor. I'm like, girl, I'm not a doctor. My ego has a PhD for sure. So just, I started on YouTube, and I could think of all the people that I've met through social media and YouTube, and just how many incredible, beautiful people I've met. It's so unbelievable. I know that people always say social media is toxic, or it can, have a lot of negativity, and it definitely can come with that, but it doesn't matter, because the good outweighs the 1% of like the negativity. So always, I just want to thank you for just putting up with me for all these years, still being here. If you've been here a minute, I'd love to know how long you've been here listening to me ramble about skincare, because I appreciate you, even to the new person. But I know some of you have been with me a really long time, and last year was a rough year. I'm going to start doing my actually regimen so I can leave the house. I have therapy today. I've been in therapy since I was like this big. Definitely something I benefit from, and I know that the conversation these days is a little bit more, what should I say? Like, just it's not such a big deal now if you need, medications or therapy. So I'd love to talk more about that stuff, and I will be, about just kind of my process, how I deal with stress. I've been dealing with a lot of stress recently. So I'm gonna actually spray my skin with this Peach Lily. Peach Lily, I promise I have a full review coming. They sent me these products, and they're really amazing. I love them. They don't have fragrance. Just seem like really good formulas. The company is so wonderful, and they just really kind of work if you're looking for like really good, moisturizers and hydrating products. I've seen them at Target. Have you seen this brand? It's at Target. I'm sure that's just one place they're at, but I also have, what is this other one I've been liking? Their glass water gel moisturizer is kind of cool too. The dropper broke for some reason, so I've been having to kind of dispense it in there, but I'm really enjoying these products. Oh my God, this product is so fun and amazing. I'm actually gonna use some right now. It's a green, like matcha moisturizer, so it's an antioxidant moisturizer, but I felt like it not only moisturizes me, but it helps with like redness and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I almost put my finger in here, which is a big no-no. Let me grab a little Q-tip. I hope you know that to never put your finger in there, and I just wasn't thinking, I never do, but I always put it like on a little Q-tip like this, so you never put your fingers, oil or bacteria into the jar. But this is a really nice little product too. So I'm gonna use some of that. Anyway, I'm gonna do therapy today, and been going to therapy since I was a little girl, little boy, whatever. And I just really benefit from it. Last year was a really rough year. I mean, 2020 was pretty rough, but my God, I think it really all kind of came out last year. So I'm really looking forward to this year. I feel in a different energy. I feel just really great. I just also feel like I don't give a shit anymore, in the sense of like, I've just been trying too hard to impress, I don't know who, no one. Maybe myself, but I haven't been impressed even with myself, in the sense of like, I'm not beating myself up. I'm just saying that, this idea of being perfect and positive all the time and trying to like prove something, it's just like so boring. I'm so over it. Let's all agree together in 2022 to just be real, be authentic. Because, you know, I feel like that's definitely something I have also really, you know, because I have an addictive personality. When I was becoming more spiritual, whatever the hell that means, or more aware, whatever. I don't know if you guys know, I was going to school to be a minister, which is crazy. Non-denominational minister. So I did all the classes for like 6 years to do that and then go to ministerial school. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad that my life took another path, but I've been heavily involved with self-development, spiritual development for like since I got sober in Seattle in 2004 was when I hit the ground running to work on myself. And honestly, it's been like a chore to work on myself. And I feel like that's one of the things that I've been letting go of is this constant need to work on self, this obsession, this kind of, and it's good to work on self, but it's like, I've been like, it's never enough. It's never enough. I'm never enough. I'm never enough. And that's kind of like the message or the feeling I've been putting into, you know, constantly absorbing more information and more spiritual knowledge. So I just love that product. So I've actually been, I know I'm all over the place, and guess what? I accept that in myself. I thought I had to be a little bit more like, it doesn't matter. I just don't even care. So, you know, my rambleness and my scatteredness is part of my gift to you. It's, you know, you think you're a mess, girl, just look at me. You'll feel much better about your life. But what was I saying? See, I don't even know anymore, right? See, I smoked that brain cell a long time ago. Oh, that's what it was. I've actually had to be really gentle with my skin. I've been dealing with a little bit of a fungus issue, and it's finally going away, but I've had to be on like several different medications. Most of them didn't work, and it's been almost a 2-year process since COVID. I started to get, I don't know if you can see it here. You can see where my skin, I have some scarring. These are old acne scars. People always think I never had acne. I had terrible acne, girl. Cystic acne. Horrible, painful, terrible acne where they'd have to always inject it. And that's why I have larger scars, and I've been fixing my skin for like 20 something years now. But I've had to be gentle with my skin because I was getting tinea versicolor, which is what eating the pigment away. And I've done like 6 medicines and none of them have worked until recently. I got a new one that's kind of like a wash, and that's been helping, but it's painfully slow going away. And it's so I offer that to you in case you're struggling with your skin, like with acne or something, and you think, oh my God, this medicine hasn't worked, that one hasn't worked, this doctor hasn't helped. And just know, like, that's kind of part of the process. Sometimes we got to keep doing it and keep figuring out what works, and not everything is going to work the first time with product, with prescriptions, with medications, you know what I'm saying? So I'm probably going to be doing a peel here soon, but I've had to kind of just be very gentle with my skin. Oh my God, you'll never guess what I purchased. Don't judge me, because I know some people are not fans of Estee Lauder, but I'm an Estee Lauder girl probably for life in this sense, because that was where I got my first opportunity to sell skincare. And I'll never forget the training and the company and how they helped me feel more confident and really be in this industry. And that was in officially 99, I guess, but I got kind of introduced in 96 into the industry. So I got this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and you know, I don't even know if it works. It's just the smell is so nostalgic for me. Definitely helps me hydrate and brighten a little, but I used to work, the first line I worked for was Prescriptives, and which was a sub company of this, and it's almost the same formula, which was called Super Line Preventer. If anybody remembers that, comment below. Oh my God, I used to drink that stuff and bathe in it. And so I feel like it's almost the very same formula. I could be wrong, but because I can't find the old one because Prescriptives is gone, except for a few products they have now, like online. So, but have you ever used this? It's so yummy. I love it. Oh, and the eye cream. Oh my God, their eye cream of this brand, of the Advanced Night Repair, so delicious. Oh my God. And I'm not a big eye cream person, because most of them are shit. They don't work. They're just, you know, hydrators. They're a little thicker, so they trap the moisture in, so they give you the temporary illusion that something's happening, but usually it's just because it's trapping, you know, water in the skin, so it makes the skin appear less wrinkled or fine-lined. Some of them have better formulas, you know, with peptides and growth factors, and, you know, the molecular structure has been significantly changed to permeate the skin and whatever. Most of them don't do that. They just use that as marketing so that you think it's a special product, but a lot of them are just the same cream, repackaged, repurposed. Anyway, I'm drinking my little green juice too. Every day I drink a green juice. Do you guys do intermittent fasting or any kind of thing like this? Health in the morning? Like, I always try to drink something pretty healthy in the morning. I don't really eat breakfast. I'm not a big eater. Dinner is my favorite meal. And so I kind of automatically do intermittent fasting, but I'm going to be talking more about intermittent fasting with a lot of research I've been reading. I think it can be extremely beneficial for almost most people's health along with their skin. Anyway, also not sure if you've seen online or if you are signed up for my emails. First and foremost, I apologize. We had some issues with our store. It's fixed over the weekend during selling the mask, our new mask, which is the Extreme Hydration Repair Mask. Oh my God, I have not been this excited or proud of a product in a really long time because it just took really long to really perfect. Because, the thing about products is not just, of course, effectiveness is so important, right? Everybody wants results, but how it feels on the skin, how it absorbs into the skin, the texture of the product, all of those things are taken into consideration. Just many things. And we are using the same packaging as our glow cleanser because of COVID. We've had supply chain issues, so I just kind of improvised and used what we had to get it to market. We've been using this for like 6 months consistently on clients selling it in our spa, and the feedback is mind-blowing. Honestly, I knew it would be good, but I didn't expect this type of feedback about this product. And that's kind of what I do too, just so you know, is we do lots of testing, lots of actual testing on clients, use it in the back bar, use it on clients during the treatments, and then I wait until I bring it online. If I can just continue to get all the feedback from people, because I don't want to come on here and go, oh my God, it's amazing, it's gonna change your life. And I'd rather have all of the things I write in my copywriting and my benefits to be from the perspective of the customer, not myself, not me trying to be clever with writing. So when you read things that I'm writing, it's usually the words from my customers that are saying this and noticing with our products, but especially this. So this product I created, it's so yummy, girl. And all you need is a pea-size amount. Can you use more? Yes, but I say pea-size amount because there's nothing worse than wasting product. This should be really 8 ounces, but it's in 4. That's just letting you know how concentrated it is. It's made for professionals, but we're offering it to the public. So it's meant to calm down inflammation, redness, and heat spots and issues during chemical peels. We also use it for microneedling, nanotechnology, people that have been dealing with like irritation, like eczema, psoriasis on the neck, just skin sensitivities, contact dermatitis. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna heal all that or whatever, but the feedback has just been like, oh my God, I put it on this little rash and it made it go away. I'm like, really, girl, okay. So I would say like pea-size amount, and you could just put it on your skin dry or a little damp, but use little bits at a time so you don't waste it, because it's super concentrated. Like the skin is only going to absorb what it needs. Also, you can save 20% off right now for limited time. It's automatic. When you add it to your cart, it'll just take the 20 off. So it's just incredible. I just continue to see new benefits every day when we're using it on our clients and on myself, like on my hands and my cuticles. It's been amazing. This is like the first winter I've not felt like itchy and just, that feeling when you're in the cold. It's amazing for people that are dealing with like cold, that live in cold climates, or sensitivities from like wind chill burning or skiing and stuff. So you don't need to rinse it off. You can just put it on and go to bed, or you could, put a lot more on, not a lot more, but like more than a pea-size amount on, and then spot treat certain areas like your eyes, let it absorb. And then if you want to rinse, you can, or I just recommend massaging whatever is on the skin, left on the skin, into the skin, and then follow either going to bed or following up with your normal like routine. You can use it daily, as it's a twofer, girl. You could use it daily using less than a pea-size amount as your new intense hydration serum every day. It's amazing on acne skin as well. It doesn't have anything that causes acne. It's just remarkable. It's filled with like oatmeal, cucumbers, peptides, over 9 peptides, growth factors, glycerin. I like literally put everything I ever wanted to be in a mask in this product. So you can definitely check it out if you want to learn more below. So my skin is pretty hydrated. It's looking good. So I'm just kind of curious what you guys have been up to, how you've been handling everything. Also curious how you handle stress, anxiety, depression. I'm going to be talking a lot more about that stuff just because I have such direct experience with it. And I think you know, maybe somebody could learn something, one or two things with kind of how I deal with it, because I used to be on like massive medication and I'm not anymore. But anybody that needs to be on it, I totally respect and honor that. You got to do what you got to do. But for me, I was really close to getting back on medicine. What am I doing? Hold on, sorry. These are gonna, if you don't like these style, this is how it's gonna be probably mostly, because one of the issues of why I haven't been uploading is because I was dealing with a lot of perfectionism and thinking everything has to be edited and look perfect and sound perfect. And I'm just so sick of that, because I'm not perfect. I'm totally the opposite of perfect. And then presenting this image online of like positive and perfect all the time, it's made me sick. Because then I can't just be honest and I can't be real. And so I'm just tired of being that fake bitch that is like always positive, always perfect. I'm a positive person, but like there's a line that's crossed sometimes where I'm not saying the truth, because I don't want you to not like me, because I'm always considered to be positive or kind. And you know, you can be kind and positive and still stand up for yourself, still be direct, still have an opinion. You know what I mean? I think that positive toxicity is a real thing. I'm going to be using today a little bit of actually my 12% vitamin C. And normally I don't do it all like this, but it doesn't really matter, because that hydration repair mask is just going to flood my skin with lots of hydration. So I'll actually end up using a lot less of the vitamin C. I'm probably only going to use like 6 drops, if that. Just a little bit here, here, and here. And yeah, so that whole positive thing has definitely gotten me in trouble with just not feeling like I'm being honest. You know what I mean? And nobody's doing that. Nobody's done that to me. It's just kind of, I think I got into a little bit of a bad habit in thinking what you wanted to see from me. So in the future, you're gonna see videos like this where it's not heavily edited, it's just spur in the moment. This is real, this is raw, real raw talk and skincare. You know, why can't we talk about both? I can talk about everything. This is my channel. I forgot that. Sometimes I forget that. So I appreciate you guys so much for just never seeing in me what I fear that you might be seeing in me. You know, I just see that. I thank you for that. I thank you for just, do you see the best in me and love the best in me, and I just appreciate you guys so much for that. And I know that seems strange, because you might think, yeah, you're just saying that's what you're supposed to say, because that's what, you know, YouTubers say, and then next is an apology video, you know, whatever. I mean it when I say that. You know, I mean it when I say how serious I am about the connection that we have, and how your love, your support, and your positivity really makes a difference in my life. It makes me keep going, you know? So thank you. Know that about yourself, that you're a person that spreads that love and positivity in the world just by being you and being kind and just, you know, supporting people. And so my skin definitely is flooded with hydration, girl. I'm dealing with some sinus stuff too, which is getting under control finally. I did get some little Botox. It was actually not Botox, it was Juvet, I believe is the correct thing. I'll be uploading some videos. If you are in San Diego, I have a new person. She's amazing for Botox if you need her info. But it's Juvet, and I love it. It works really quick. Same price, same amount of units, but it just seems to work much more quicker. And it doesn't feel, if you've ever had Botox, you know that frozen feeling, that like almost like blank feel, or heavy feel, I should say, in your face. It doesn't do that to me. I don't know if everyone's different, but that's kind of one of the marketing points that they offer with the Juvel versus Botox. So I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today. I think I'm gonna just wear some sunscreen and just keep it kind of simple. I used retinol last night a little bit because my skin is feeling better. People always ask, should you wear sunscreen during the winter? I always look at the UV index on my phone. I don't know if you do that, to see, you know, and I go walking early in the morning. So if the UV index is pretty low, I still will go outside sometimes without sunscreen. But I'm also noticing people still applying sunscreen like every 2 hours as if it was still summer. And I just don't think that's necessary. I know some people are going to come for me with that, but you know, it's getting a little obsessive with the sunscreen. I think First of all, the reason why it's recommended every 2 hours is because of sweat, it breaks it down. But if you are inside, if you are working, if you're not in direct sunlight, I mean, Jesus, of course the companies want to sell you freaking more sunscreen. So apply it every, 20 seconds. But if you're applying enough at the day and it's a good quality formula, you should be fine. Maybe just a little touch up or a little powder during the day. But I don't think you need to, unless you live in a weird sunny ass climate in Australia or something. You don't need to be applying sunscreen every 2 hours. I live in San Diego, it's always sunny, and I don't do that anymore unless I know like I'm gonna be outside or I just did a treatment or something, because I apply, like an almond size amount, like I just did, of sunscreen. I put a thick amount on so that I'm protected. So anyway, yeah, we're discontinuing this too. I'm so sorry, but we have new stuff coming out this year. I'm so excited about, so I'll keep you posted on that. I actually want to show you something coming out now. I wasn't going to, but I feel like I need to because every day I wear a tinted moisturizer. So I'm not going to show you anything but just this because we're still in the process of working on it. But this is one formula we're testing right now. We have another one coming out, which is a tinted moisturizer, hopefully in a couple weeks. But what I'm loving about the formula is that in just enough coverage without it feeling cakey or heavy. And it's just, I don't know, the formula is just so flawless. So I think this one we're gonna bring out in the summer, but I'll keep you posted. I would love to know what it is that you most love or want to see from a tinted sunscreen moisturizer. For me, it's enough coverage, obviously protection, but not, I also don't like feeling like super greasy during the day. So I'm excited about that as well. Totally rambling today. Just wanted to kind of come up on here and connect with you and let you know I love you. And, I want you to know that if you're not feeling 100%, whatever that means for you, that that you can and will again, and that life is challenging, and that, that it's not about not having a life that's challenging, because if you have a lot of challenges in your life, it just means you're living a dynamic life. You're living an amazing life. So if you're going up and down and you're one day anxious and next day a little depressed or off, or it just, it also means that you have a lot going on up here, which I can relate to. And, breathing into the body helps that dramatically. But I want you to know that that's normal and can be definitely improved and minimized. So if you're struggling with some anxiety or depression, know that that is a sign and an indication that something's going on. Probably in the head, probably thinking about the future too much, probably thinking about the future because the past was pretty shitty, especially with like 2020, 2021. So just know that the mind has a mind of its own, and she will just take you for a little joyride, girl. And it's our job as humans with this amazing, powerful technology of our mind to be able to not be a slave to it. So there's many things that you can do. If you guys need tips and want help with that, I'll definitely be talking more about that kind of stuff in the future. But just know that all you gotta do is sometimes just breathe, because where you're feeling anxious and the mind is just really active, and breathing gets us back into the body, anchors us back into the body, out of the head and back into the body, right? That's the issue. The issue is that we're not grounded in the body, we're up in the head. The mind is getting, overthinking a lot. So just know that, and if you gotta do medicine, therapy, whatever it is, I support you, I honor you, and just know that you're gonna overcome this, you're gonna be fine, and that the very pain and struggle that you're experiencing is going to only skyrocket you into feeling better, and it will be used as a frame of reference so that you can verify like how much better you're feeling, only because you were feeling so terrible, so you don't ever want to stay in a terrible place. And a lot of times I've definitely done that, where I'm depressed as hell, ready to end it, and I think anybody that struggles with that, I want you to know just how beautiful and special you are. A lot of people can't handle that kind of pain and struggle. And so know that you can learn how to little by little master that pain and that depression and that anxiety. It's possible. I absolutely know it should be 100% true. And that means maybe you're meditating, doing whatever, medications, all of it, whatever it takes, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. So just know that you're incredible. You're doing a great job. You're doing the best that you can. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself a break. Put yourself first on the list. Get some good rest. Try to eat clean as possible. Try to just have fun. Try to laugh. Try to do the things that bring you joy. Try to live in your joy and your vibrant energy every single day as much as possible. And know the difference that you make just by showing up. Just by showing up joyfully, right? And also giving yourself permission to be able to communicate and talk about what you're experiencing, you know, to share with someone that you feel safe with. Hey, you know, been struggling a lot, like, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I've been, you know, depressed or anxious. It's okay. We want to hear it. That's the thing I'm noticing, because I wasn't sharing that. I'm kind of a closet case depressive, can be closet case in my depression, because I fear you're going to judge me because, oh, I thought he was so positive. Now he's depressed. Which one is it? Right? Well, you know, bitch is crazy, right? And I'm okay with that. It's okay to be crazy. I'd rather be crazy than boring, okay? And that, you know, all of those things, I kind of lost what I thought, so, you know, even more so. But anyway, what was I saying? It was kind of, I thought, important. To talk, because I was experiencing that, where I didn't feel like I could even share with my partner what I was going through last year, and he lives with me, because I was afraid of being judged. And then as I started to slowly share a little bit more and more with him, and even my clients, I have continued to be blown away at the response of people feeling, oh my God, thank you for sharing this. I too have been struggling. I too have been feeling a little depressed and a little anxious. So it's normal. We've been going through the frickin' ringer, guys. We're still in a frickin' pandemic. I mean, we gotta give ourselves some more credit. The world is crazy. Things are still crazy. But that doesn't mean that we need to feel that craziness, anxiousness in ourselves if we don't want to. So take a deep breath in, girl. Anyway, I love you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out below. If you want to learn more about the mask, you can click the link below. Again, temporarily, it's 20% off. And I'm excited to see you more this year on my YouTubes, and love you to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, because I announce a lot of like giveaways and promotions that I don't announce anywhere else. And make it a great day. Continue to do all that you can to just feel as good as possible. And if you don't feel that good, lean into that. Lean into not feeling good. Say, okay, today I'm anxious. All right, bitch, today I'm fucking depressed. It is what it is, all right? All right, if you made it this long through the whole video, I'm curious, let me know. I will see you soon. I love you very much. Make it a great day. Bye.